Hey guys, welcome back. 5-Hour Show. Raymond here. Let's get started. So today I've got another unboxing for you guys. But before we start with the unboxing, I just wanted to let you know, maybe you can hear it in my voice. I've been under the weather for a while, a few days, but I'm trying to get past it with healthy soups and, real chicken soup, some medicine, getting some rest. So I do feel a lot better. Anyway, in our previous episode, I had picked up a Takara lot. It was like $50, and in that lot came that Galaxy shuttle. Unfortunately, I haven't found the parts for that shuttle. It's gonna take time. I already knew that when I got that. But what I did pick up was 3 parts. So that's what today's unboxing will be about. And let's get started. So I've got 2 of them here, and then I got another one down there. So for those of you who may not know, on this channel I usually unbox things without showing my face, but I've already shown my face. It doesn't matter. So here we go. Here's the first one. There we go. Let's see what it is. And it's in another little box. Very nice. Okay, very, very nice. So as you can see, it's a Bruticus chest plate. Okay. So you're saying, well, what's the big deal? Man, you do not know how hard it is to find this part in Japan, in Tokyo, Japan. It's a nightmare. Okay? I'm not kidding. For some reason, this part was just a nightmare to find. You could either find it with a complete boxed onslaught for about 200 Japanese dollars. And then once I found it on an auction, Yahoo, and it was at 20 bucks or Nissan, but I forgot about it, and it slipped my mind, and I just forgot about it, and I didn't bid on it, and somebody else got it. So years later, and I'm talking 2 years later, I've been looking for this for 2 years. I know, it's weird. I just as easier get it on eBay than I could here in Tokyo, Japan. So I got it. It cost me 1,600 yen. And I could live with that. I could live with that. It's an authentic piece, from what I can tell. It's not a reissue. The reissue one has that stenciled Decepticon symbol on it for the Japanese version. But it could be that. Well, no, there was only the original and then the Bruticus reissue. So that's all there is. So this must be an authentic Japanese Bruticus chestplate. So I already have all the parts for the Bruticus, except for the combiner limbs. Okay, so I've got the feet plates, I've got the fists, the head. Now I have the chest, I have the onslaught and the guns, I've got a brawl, I've got a swindle, of course, and I've got a blast off with a small issue, but it's okay. It's the vortex that's a problem. Yeah. So anyway, on to the next one. And this one, I could just open it right there. So this one took ages. I'd seen it. Somebody scored 2 of them for 1,500 yen, with just ridiculous price. 1,500 yen, ridiculous price. But they scored it. And sometimes when these come out, they always undervalue them, but they sell right away. And that would be the 6-shot gun. Now this, to me, seems to be an original. And I think it is. And it is not in bad condition. So it is an original 6-shot gun right there, as you can see. Now what I had done a long time ago is I picked up the 6-shot. And I picked up the 6-shot was 2,400 yen. I got lucky on Yahoo Japan and I found this gun for 400 yen because they didn't know the name of the part. That was the thing. When I punched in certain keywords and I found it, it was just sitting there. So when I bid on it, of course I won it. I waited to the last minute. I stocked the part, bid on it, 400 yen, it was mine. And so what I did with this one is I cleaned it and I washed it. It is a little beat up, but the one I just got now is actually in better condition. It's just a little dirty, but I don't know if you can see the... So I will have to clean the new one up. But as you guys can see now, it's complete. And so this one did cost me 2,000 yen. So 2,400 for the 6-shot, 400 for the first gun, and 2,000 for the second gun. So that's 24. That's 4,800 yen. So less than 5,000 yen for a 6-shot is not a bad deal, because you can sell a 6-shot now for about 100 to maybe 125, something like that. Japanese. Especially in America, you probably get 120 bucks for it. But yeah, in Japan, I can get it. I could sell it if I wanted to. So when I die, the wife can sell it and say, yes, it's complete, and she can make decent money. You know, she can retire on that money, go have fun. But for the meantime, I'm keeping it. I like 6-shot, always did. I thought it was a cool concept of a transformer that had 6 different modes. That is until the 7-changer came. But anyway, so yeah, that was the second piece that I found, which I was really happy to get. But now comes this one. And so this one was actually odd because remember, I had gotten the Takara lot that I found the other day, but I was missing a particular piece, and this toy does not look good without it. So you do need that part. And so here we go. I will open this box up. And wow, it's just bubble wrapped in an empty box. That's funny. There it is. That's what they did. So again, this part was, I'd seen it for a long time. It was there, but I didn't really need it. That is until most recently. And what it is it's a strange looking part, but it's the Dragon Kaiser part. And it's actually in better condition than the toy itself. So that's kind of sad, but oh well. See, the junk Dragon Kaiser I'd gotten has a bit of blue sun damage here. The rest looks decent, but this outshines it quite a bit. So it's gonna look a little strange. But and please remember, ladies and gentlemen, I've never had this part. I've never had this toy. So yeah, it does look a little odd, especially because it's sunburned here. But that's generally the spaceship mode here. And I believe these parts, actually, these panels do come down. So it's kind of strange, but it does fit. It's just a little strange because I never had it before. And that's the jet mode for the Dragon Kaiser. So that's pretty cool. Now this part I'm not worried about. That sticker, that is a just plain light blue sticker for the cockpit. And I actually have that type of sticker paper. I could just cut one out, you know, template it, cut it out, and stick it back on. Good as new. I'll make a small video about that. But as you can see, the yellowing of some of the parts. I was thinking about having to yellow the wings, some of these parts, even the guns. So it's a work in progress. But here's the thing. This robot has the main head. And again, I'm not 100% sure how it works. It could be that it just sits there or something. And then again, that's not even the main head because it's got another head right underneath it. That head is for the bigger combined version. This head is the one that is supposed to go here. And that's the thing. It's the, oh, here we go. So it's got, there we go. Okay, so it's got clips. And there we go. So it's got like a lot of backpack junk in there. But yeah, that's how it stays, I guess. So as you can see, it's got the, and that's pretty cool. But one of the cool things that I thought was really different about this, and I'll be honest, I thought it was pretty strange, but it worked, is the fact that you could, and I was just doing it for fun. It's kind of like a pretender shell. And I put Ultra Magnus in there. So he does actually fit in there, and it's kind of funny. You know, this is that Big Fist Ultra Magnus, and his big fists are actually inside. So yeah. But anyway, this toy itself is okay. I'm okay with just what I have here. If I come across another of these guns, of course I'll pick it up, especially if it's at a decent price. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it too much. But it does look like a good, cool toy. So that and my 6-shot are now complete. As I mentioned before, I am working on the collection case here for loose toys. However, there's so many loose toys that there's not going to be enough space for all of them. So I'll have to definitely work on being able to put in the figures that I want to display. But it's going to take time. So in the meantime, you can pause here and have a gander. Yeah, I got a Rocket Blast Batman over here. You know, got a Starscream. There's a few other cool Tick, Roger Rabbit. So every time I make a video, I do organize a little bit. So there's always something around that will pop up. But anyway, that does it for today's 5-hour show. I hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing. Well, try to make it as quick as possible. But with that, I'd like to ask you to please consider subscribing to the channel, share, like, comment, let us know what you think. With that, I say, gladly I say, God bless you all. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You guys take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll gladly see you guys on the next episode of the 5-hour show. You guys take care. I'll see you next time.